out there. This is going to be another video blog installment. Touching on, I guess, what I've been going through in my journey of being a natural sister. And what I mean by natural sister is any, I have to say, in the African American culture, locks, braids, fros, or just overall just natural. I have encountered, I've been blessed thus far to encounter people who love my locks, But then I also have encountered people who sometimes say the most ignorant things to me. And regardless if you mean them or not, I feel people need to think before they speak. As a natural sister, for some reason I get classified as being either a militant or a tree hugger, or I'm right there with Erykah Badu, Indy Ivory, and any other natural sister. But really and truly, I'm just me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Indy Ivory. I love Erykah Badu. I love Jill Scott. I mean, I do listen to that type of music, but I also listen to old school R&B. Don't pay me no mind. I'm just slapping the mess out of my cat because he keeps doing things. Like right now, he's thinking about biting on stuff. But before I digress, as a natural sister, I get some ignorant things said to me, and usually it's from people who look like me, brown or black, and sometimes they feel like they're saving me, or they feel like I should be back with the Creamy Crack crew. And if any of you guys watched Chris Rock, Good Hair, you know what Creamy Crack is. It's that relaxer. And being away from relaxer for 12 years, I don't miss it, nor do... Actually, it's very harmful to the health of the people who apply it to the scalp and hair, like hairstylists and beauticians, to people who have it placed on their scalp. I can tell you from experience, I would go to my cousin's beauty salon at at 8 o'clock and be there for 8 hours, if not, a little less than that, maybe 6. It doesn't matter. You're there all day. And come out with a banging headache. And what I found out is that stuff is not good. It gets into your system. So a lot of sisters and brothers who feel that it's just a self-hate thing. It's a self-hate thing, and to me, it's basically aiding in that slavery mentality. I love my locks. I'm not going to cut them. I'm not going to lie. I tend to get annoyed when people who, in celebrity land, who had their locks forever, decide they're going to cut them because, well, they just, it's time for them to change. And I'm like, that's all fine and dandy, but what was the whole point of growing them if you was just going to cut them? I mean, to me, my whole reason for keeping my locks is, one, I'd be darned if I'm going to cut this hard work I spent 11 years cultivating. I twist my locks, I wash my locks, I condition my locks, I take care of my locks, I style my locks. They're part of me. Why would I cut off my hard work? Sure, it's going to grow back, but at the end of the day, I mean, what was it all for? So I didn't have to have a comb and a brush? No. But it's some, I ain't gonna lie, that has an experience that comes to mind that offends me to this day was at my previous employer. I was a graphic artist, and she implied that they didn't do hip hop. And I'm looking at her like, first of all, do I have to say what race she was? No. But I felt insulted. I felt like, hold up, wait a minute. What was that? Where was that coming from? And of course, my significant other was like, well, maybe he was playing some neo soul. I was like, regardless of what I'm listening to, what gives you the right to step to me and say we don't do hip hop? Okay, well, I hope not, because I don't do country either. But I mean, that was just uncalled for. Sometimes people just say some foolishness. People like, oh, soul sister, I don't mind. But when they go, oh, hey, how you doing, Miss Africa? Something goofy like that. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? So really, I guess this video blog is about treating one another with respect and not imply your mental sickness onto someone else. And 9 times out of 10, what I discover is people want to go natural. They're just scared of the protocols. They're scared of losing people who are part of the creamy crack crew and craziness like that. And at the end of the day, you got to feel good in your appearance and your skin, and if you are going to try and apply your insecurities to someone who took the plunge, and you're just hating and envious and mad and disturbed, then that's something you need to look at yourself and go to a psychiatrist or a psychologist and get that nipped in the bud. But other than that, this journey is still rolling. I'm just going on 11 years of being a natural sister, a lock sister, and I could never be anything else. I'm not gonna lie, I see cornrows and braids I wouldn't mind having, but I'm cool with my locks. So on that note, peace, love, and give people respect and step back. Alright?